Okay, MPOW, H21. I did the H12s, and I basically set the bar. The minimum required Bluetooth headphone bar, MPOW H21s. Noise canceling, decent. Comfort, very decent. Pasta uses them on the flights. She's very happy. These are the 21s. These are the new, more expensive model. Now, they have similar in like folding and convenience, and this is the third review I'm doing today. Let me break down some realness to you right now. I do reviews 2-3 in a row. I know my thoughts on things and I just line them up. Boom, boom, boom. The two reviews I did previously today were the MPOW EH3 and the Shivers. And these are the best built of the three Bluetooth headphones I'm reviewing today, and the cheapest. You see, I alluded to in the Shiver review that MPOW got where it is with headphones by failing repeatedly and improving. It's the real, the Rocky Balboa method. It rockied, it failed, and then it worked real hard, and now here's where they are. And FIO is FIO. So FIO will snap their fingers and a headphone appeared, and they didn't quite get it right. And then Shiver is like some weird mad science hour crap where they sound gorgeous. They have all these things in 3D audio, but they're built like shit. These are the best built of the three, and they're under $100. Again, it's still plastic. It's still plastic, but somehow everything about it feels more quality. The aluminum inlay. You do that on. The pads, they look the part. They look like they're trying to compete with Bose and Sony. They look high-end. They say MPOW. If you take that off, you put Bose here, people won't know a fucking difference. The top has metal, which I complained about on the FIO, that it was like, oh, it's shiny metal. Well, this is, and if I wish I didn't just have like breakfast, so I can clean it up for you. That's like a dark, dull chrome. Okay, that's fine. They fold. They feel good. They feel good. They don't even come with a hard case. They come with a soft bag. In said soft bag is the USB micro charging cable, not USB-C. The Shiver and that are both USB-C. Comes with a 3.5mm, probably a jank fest, not going to even find out, with a right angle. And that's it. There's an instruction manual, how to make things go. Let's see, we have, none of this is English. Nothing in here is English. I'm running it currently off of, by the way, the Tautronic sender. And it's not lighting up any of the HD or aptX or anything, which makes me wonder what it's playing on, because it still sounds great. Like, honestly, the original H12s were a passable sounding headphone. And they had more than acceptable noise canceling for like $40. These are double that cost, have better sound quality, and still the same level of noise canceling. So, and I think they're better built. I'm going to call these as better built. Better built than the other two headphones I just reviewed. And honestly, the FIOs are just looking less and less likely to be recommended ever, because I think the MPOWs have a more consistent sound. They sound good on everything I play them on. They don't just sound good on certain tracks when the noise canceling is on, or the noise canceling is off. They just sound good. Well, noise canceling you can't put on the fucking FIO. It's broken. Put this back on. Let's shuffle. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit. Game of Thrones, Season 1, The Wall. Remember when Season 1? Remember when Game of Thrones was good, everybody? It's a good, punchy low end. Now, here's the thing. Let me navigate the controls for you real quick. Left side, only the power plug for the charging. So that's all you get. And I've complained, so I'm going to complain a little bit more. I wish they'd balance things out. However, there's so little like fluff on these that it's much easier to do. 3.5mm connection. Bypasses all the internals. You could try it if you want or not. I think they sound roughly the same. However, you get 3 separate buttons. Right next to this is your play, pause, pairing, answer. It'll activate your phone's like, hey Google, okay Google doing things, yeah. So it'll activate that. Here's your up and down. Not the best feel indicator, if I had to say so. Like one has a plus, one has a minus. But if you're just reaching and I said, okay, what button are you on? It's hard to tell. You just have to know the positioning. And then up here is a physical, like the Tautronics Sound Surge 46s, which I will link in the description, which those are the best built Bluetooth headphone, period. Those things are metal and fucking beautiful and heavy, but they're big and bulky, and these are more designed for portability. On-off noise canceling with a physical switch. And it's an interesting looking switch, by the way, because it's a little flapper paddle, and it goes... Very solid feeling switch. Now, there is a sound difference between on and off. It's not as insane as both of those. The Shiver does a really boring thing when there's no noise canceling, then you put noise canceling on and it fixes all the sound with DSP. The FiiO, exact opposite. The FiiO is a very, very decent Bluetooth headphone. Then you turn noise canceling on and you want to throw up. So this sounds... I'm gonna call better with the noise canceling off. And then you turn it on, you sort of get like a little bit more of a hollow sound going on. Again, we're talking about under $100 headphones, noise canceling. The Sound Surge are, in general, the ones I was talking about just now, they're in the other room. Those are bass monsters, and those sound like Bluetooth bass monsters. These, noise canceling off, are actually listenable. Like, I'd call them as last generation Bose levels of good sound. Because when you go to Bluetooth headphones in general, you're sort of like not expecting much. So it's a pleasant surprise when you actually can just not say, oh, I don't want to hear this song on this Bluetooth headphone, I want to get a good headphone. This sounds like a good headphone. This sounds like you'd get in the $100 price range of plug-in headphones. And I don't know if they're doing insane DSP correction like the Shivers are, but they're probably doing some. Yeah, no, this is absolutely acceptable. 100%. If the last set of Bluetooth headphones that MPOW put out drew the line in the sand, like nothing can be worse than this, these are at least higher end than mid-pack. I would take these, if I had to use a Bluetooth headphone every day for actual Bluetooth things, getting on planes, traveling, both those headphones would get circumvented by the MPOWs. I saved the best for last. Shivers sound better. 100% Shivers sound better. Shivers do this weird fucking magic DSP thing. Shivers cost $60 more, number one. Number two, Shivers are going to break. They're going to break. These... Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, did I do that? Oh, these are not going to break. I trust that they're not going to break. They're designed and built like a headphone that doesn't break. I've been doing this a while, guys. I know when a headphone is going to shatter. If I did that to the Shivers, I'd cry. But cheaper MPOWs, number one, and I just know they're not going to give a fuck. The fucks they're not going to give. They're not quite the level of the Major 3s. Those Marshall Majors are like rubberized coating. But I don't fear breaking these. And, make sure they still work. And they sound good. I'd recommend these over Bose. Just because for the price difference, I think the sound in this is as lively. I have to readjust it now because I threw it off the table several times. I think the sound in this is a little bit more lively than you even get. I don't even like the sound of the Bose 700. Fuck them. Greatest sound cancellation in the world. Just fucking the best. I listened to those $800 specifically aircraft giant noise canceling headphones, and the Bose 700s destroyed them in noise canceling. The world disappears. It's fantastic. But then you play music and it's like, And then you look at the way they're built and that they don't fold. They don't fold. How do you fucking, you just gotta fold. This is a $60 fucking headphone. It folds. $70 headphone fold. Everything folds. Why, Bose? Why you so stupid? Why you stupid? So MPOW is slowly failing and then getting better and better and better. And now They've beaten the Theos, and as far as build and like average sound quality, I'd probably take these over the Shivers. The Shivers are still better sounding. If you're never leaving your desk, get the Shivers, get these. But these are just, I would not throw these on the floor. They gon' break. These I could bash into the back of my truck and they're not gonna break. I don't have a truck. I guess I could bash them into a random other person's truck. I don't want to be caught doing that. And it's not like they're like a crazy different build. Hell, even these parts look identical. This is a little bit wider. I could feel it in the hinge. You could feel it. That's the first tell. It's like when you turn this, does that feel like it's going to break? Yeah. Yeah, that does. So put the Shivers down. The Shivers are very specifically the best sounding Bluetooth headphone. But I wouldn't use them as a Bluetooth headphone. I'd pull these out. I'd use these as a Bluetooth headphone because I could just fuck with them. Just fuck with them. Put them in my bag. Take them out. Unfold. Refold. Unfold. Refold. A year of this. And you know what? If they break in a year, that cost you $80 for a year. That's less than $10 a month to rent them from the internet. And they sound good doing it. Now, there is a difference between noise canceling off and noise canceling on. Noise canceling off. Let's back to AC/DC. This is AC/DC's DT. On. And it's just like, it's the least prevalent sound difference of those two headphones, either of these three headphones. The Theo, you want to vomit. The Shivers, you need to have it on to really experience the wonder. These, when you turn it on certain songs you can't even tell. On other songs, it's like the low end sort of drops away. Because the noise cancellings are listening, and it's playing back, and it's listening away. So you get, I'm going to call Bluetooth on is 89.5% of the sound quality you get with it off. And that's only on certain tracks. Other tracks you can't even tell there's a difference. Here, I just changed tracks with noise cancelling on. This is Luca Stragnoli, Seven Nation Army. I love this song, by the way. This is the like acoustic guitar version. Like it sounds like that. And I'm listening to it with this noise cancelling on. And all I could say is I wish it sounded a little more natural. It sounds a little bit like jammed up. Like it still sounds good. Like if this was just what they sounded by default, to be like, all right, they're all right. And you shut it off. Oh, there it goes. The bass hits a little more. There's a little more air around everything. So there is a sound difference. They sound better with the noise cancelling off. But again, they're not insane like the Shivers. Like those are insane sounding. And they need the DSP correction. These are just very, very comparable, very good sounding Bluetooth and noise cancelling headphones that are built like tanks. The end. This is it. This is what's the default? MPOW. Who would have fucking thought it? See, here's the thing. Again, I got to go back. I've watched MPOW fail. There was a headphone they made so bad, I didn't even review it. I just threw it out in the last review. In the review of the H12s, there was like the H5s. Also, I love the way that their numbers are actually going up for how much better they are. Unlike the Tautronics, where the Sound Surge 60s are the low-end model and the Sound Surge 46 are the high-end model. What the fuck are you talking about? Why would you do that? No one gets into a 7 Series and it's a compact car, and then the 3 Series is a giant. That doesn't make any sense. So at least MPOW is like, how about we start with the H? H1, H2, 3, 4. Maybe they didn't make the cut. H5, they tried to sell. Didn't like them. They weren't built right. Total shit. Threw them out. H7, H11, 12. What was H12? H12s are good. Bottom of the line, but that's it. That's where they go. And H21s. I don't know how many other headphones, wallpapers. How many other headphones does MPOW have? Headphones. I love how they're over-ear sports, true wireless, neckband, gaming. Let's see, over-the-ear headphone. Oh, actually a Bluetooth headphone. The 59s, and those aren't the H59s. Those are the really ugly ones that I reviewed for $30. 27,000 reviews. I actually saw someone wearing those down at MagFest. I was like, oh, those are the MPOWs. Do you know how many have to have sold To get 27,000 reviews, because you figure 1 in what, 60 people will write a review on Amazon? Not everyone's going to do it. To have nearly 30,000 reviews of an item is absurd. But they're the cheapest $29 headphones, and you know what? When I reviewed them, they were right. 27,000. 1,500. So the H12s, the ones I reviewed last time, 1,500 reviews, 4.5 stars. There's the H20s, which I don't think I tried. Those are $40. The H7s, so there's a whole bunch of, here are the H5s. 4 stars for 2,000 reviews. I didn't like those fucking at all. And then where even are these? There's so many. H10s, H21s. There you go. $80. Only 115 reviews. 4.5 stars. These are the ones. These are the best headphones they make, I guarantee it. Even having not heard the ones. Because they make sense. They put the bigger number on the better headphone. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful fucking thing. I wish, like, you can't judge Odyssey in, like, LCDs 2, LCD 1, LCD 3, LCD 4, LCD X. Where's the fucking X fit into it? And then, even though the LCD 4 costs the most, and the LCD 3 was sharp, I still like the LCD X more, so maybe it's just like the LCD A. I don't know. Anyway, these headphones are very simple. They sound good. They're well built. I'm not worried about them breaking. I might trade them out for Princess Pasta's H12s, and maybe put the H12s in the yard sale. They're the default. They're now. I have $100 to spend on a Bluetooth headphone. These. The Sound Surge 46s. The noise canceling comparable, comfort comparable, build quality. Gonna still give the edge to those, but you got to know that you're getting those in their bass cannons. They are rump, and they're giant and they don't fold. They fold this way, they don't fold this way. These are the best Bluetooth headphones overall I've reviewed. Those are the best sounding ones. These are the best everything. Build, features, active noise canceling, quality. Sold. $80, nice and easy. So, that's it. Sound demo's in the description. I did have to fuck with the EQ when I did the sound demo for these. Something about having them on just really weirded out the microphones. It had to have been the noise canceling. Even though it's off, something was like feeding back in, and I had to tweak the EQ when I was recording it. Because I put it on, I'm like, oh, these sound good. I put them on the microphones, it sounded like ass. So I had to fix that. Yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. There's nothing else. It's a plain Jane, black, pretty, nice looking. It's not a Bose clone, but this is just what headphones look like. It's not overstated. It's understated. It's perfect. It's perfect. Because I could give it. I'm not gonna break it. And that's number one with a headphone you're gonna carry around all day. So carry around all day. Sounds good. Looks good. That wallpaper. You can't go wrong with Blake ever as a wallpaper. Feel free to download that in the description, crop it out, put it on your phone, be super cool guy. The Patreon and Subscribe Star exist. You see all these reviews early. Those are $5 a month tier, get you into that. You also get into the yard sale, where either these or more likely the H12s will be in there, along with the Shivers. No, I'm not selling the Shivers. I got to keep the Shivers. They sound too good. But the Fios will be definitely in the yard sale. And for $5, you get to throw a bid, whatever you want, $101.18. If you win, free shipping continental United States, half shipping international. Ask me any questions you want also in those tiers on the specific platforms. I answer those like once a week. The $10 tiers get you into the private Telegram chat that exists on my phone with about 150 other people to 200 people, and they help each other, they help me, I help them, I help you. And if you need to PM me on my phone, you can, but try to keep those limited. I don't need 200 people PMing me at the same time. It's terrifying. That's the benefits of supporting this channel. As far as hi-fi guides go, this will be on there. There'll be posts for all three of these headphones, official posts. If you have them, if you've heard them, if you have any opinions on it, feel free to give it there. Hopefully manufacturers will pick up on the fact that we have like official posts for their items. Go read the comments, make improvements. That's about it. Also, if you go to hifiguides.com, or if you have a friend who needs headphones, send them there, and they could whittle down to a list of like actually decent stuff. Like the Shivers will be on there, but I don't think the Fios will be on there. And these will definitely be on there. So that's it. Sound demo in the description. Sound demo will be coming out live tomorrow. New video the day after. That's all. Good night. We happy? We happy? Blake, you happy? She looks a little bit surprised. Zippers. So I'll see you all tomorrow.